Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and today we've got an impromptu unboxing of some late night pickups. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Alright, normally I do my unboxings every Friday, and typically it's stuff that I get in the mail, but I decided last night to do some toy hunting after my kids went to sleep, and I went to 3 different stores, and I hit the I didn't hit the jackpot, but I picked up a bunch of stuff. I'd say I was 3 for 3. I was really happy with all my pickups, so I decided to just unbox what I ended up getting. So, first thing so I don't have it here, but at Ollie's. I went to Ollie's, I picked up the JC Jane Basic, and I also picked up the Rose Marvel Legends figure from the Spider-Man line. Collect Marvel Legends. I grabbed those for like $15 total, but the stuff that I ended up getting afterwards at Target and Walmart were what I was most excited about. So at Target here, the box is beat to complete hell, but I got the new Series 110 Butch figure, and let me zoom out a little bit here. This box has been through it. Absolutely been through it. But figures at Target are 20% off right now, and if you can, nope, you can't see because of the glare. We don't need to waste too much time trying to get it out of the box here. But we got the Chase version. We got the green Chase version of the new Butch Elite. I do have the normal version. So I will, real quick, pause the camera so you don't have to hear all the plastic making noise. So there it is. There's the green attire Butch figure right here. And it wasn't necessarily a chase I was dying to grab, but I really liked the regular version in the red, white, and blue, and I like this version a little bit more, and it was 20% off, so I ended up getting it for like $18 at Target. One thing, you can get ringside, you can order figures on the Target app from Ringside Collectibles, and I haven't compared the prices, but they seem similar, so I'm thinking that I might start to order some figures from Ringside, like AEW figures for sure. I don't know what else is on there, but I know AEW figures are on there. So I might start ordering from Target to get AEW figures, because Ringside doesn't have a rewards program, but Target does. So I could get some points ordering some of my AEW figures. Just a random thought I had while I was going through the app, completely unrelated to this Butch here. I did a review. I liked the sculpt. I liked everything about this figure. Being able to pick it up in the green. I like that they did the black straps on the kick pads there. That's a nice addition. But sweet figure. But hardly the coolest one that I picked up. So let me grab the others. Next up is one that I really wanted. It is the AEW Unmatched Claudio Castagnoli. And I didn't find the chase. I don't really care about the chase for this. In general, I'm not huge about the chases. I'm pretty annoyed that the Alex Reynolds in this set is a chase, because I'm not gonna spend up on money. I'm not gonna spend up, and I'm not gonna spend a bunch of gas trying to track down Dark Order Alex Reynolds, but it bothers me that I can't complete the set. So I've got Claudio here. I've already picked up the Jamie Hayter figure, and I passed on the Danielson and the Moxley as well. Moxley looks good, but he's still too tall. Then I'll get the Wheeler Yuta eventually. I have not seen him at stores, but I do think that he'll be relatively cheap to get on Ringside. I think he's already below retail on there. But I've got the Claudio, and then the other one from the set that I wanted the most was the Jeff Hardy, and it was these two, and then the Bryan Danielson was on the shelf, and then the Target exclusive Britt Baker's. But these are sweet. I do want to get them out and look at them a little bit, because I feel like Claudio's a big guy, so him being a little bit bigger, I think I can fudge in my collection. But I want to look at the Jeff because I've seen a lot of people really happy with it, and I wanted to see how it felt and moved around and size-wise what it's like, because it looks good, but I also feel like he might be a little big. So let's get those out. Okay, here we are unboxed, and at least looking just from the camera here, you can tell the Jeff is a bit shorter. I do like the pants mold. I like that they're baggier. Mattel makes them really skinny, and I've never really understood why. I think this look fits much better, so I'll give them that for sure. My ankles don't move very well on the Jeff. This one kind of does. This one is really hard to move, and I don't want to bust it. Legs move well, no issues there. Everything else moves around pretty decent. The tattoos look rad on this. Like these look absolutely fantastic. He's kind of got some baby hands here. I don't know why they do that. Like the Adam Cole hands, all of the signature hands are too small. The Samoa Joe hands, I don't know, maybe they're not. I feel like they just look too small if you compare these hands. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. The head sculpt for this looks beautiful. That is 100% Jeff. Same with this one. It looks good. Very good. I have no issues with that. I like how they have that hair tied up. That looks really cool. Instead of just doing like a short man bun. Like it seems like he's got long hair. I don't like how with some of Jazzwares figures they get the like glassy kind of eyes there. Like I know technically that's how eyes are, but like his face just looks wet, and I don't love that about Jazzwares. I don't know. I try not to be too picky. Like sometimes I feel like some of my criticism just is because it's not Mattel. And I don't want to be like that because I like to collect Jazzwares, and I want that line to be around because it's just every now and then they knock one out of the park. I think a lot of people really like the Jeff, and I'd have to agree. I think it looks really good. I wish there was some sort of shirt. I'm sure I have something I can put on him. Claudio here. I decided to take this off on camera so we can see. Good Lord, his torso is ginormous. Oh yeah, nice and stained. Oh yeah. I mean, I expected it. I don't even know the last time I got a Jazzwares figure with cloth goods that wasn't stained. I really like a lot of their cloth goods. A lot of cloth goods are really nice, but I can't even put them on my figure because they just stain them to complete hell. And just ruin the figure. And it's on both. Whoopsie. That shoulder's stained. That shoulder's stained. I don't know what else is. Doesn't look like anywhere else. But it's just like not even a question. Like it's 100%. I don't like every time you know it's gonna be stained. I picked up the 2-pack MJF Moxley 2-pack, which cleared out of my targets really fast. I don't know if those were just that popular or if they had a weird glitch like the Unrivaled set with the masked MJF, the Devil MJF, because those had some weird issue and they went straight to Ollie's after being in Target. So I don't know. When I picked up mine, there was 4 of them on the rack, and they all had QC issues. All of them looked terrible, except like the one that I got was okay. And I mostly just got it because I don't have a Jazzwares Moxley. I just have customs of him, and the MJF robe was worth $20 itself. So, you can see on the torso there, there's some more staining. Notice that chatting here. I don't know, I don't love this Claudio, but it works. He should be taller. Like, he's a really tall guy. I'm pretty sure he's like 6'5". So at least he's actually tall. Like, Moxley is like 6'2" or 6'3". Like, he's big, but not as big as they make him. I think Jeff is like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". They also gave Claudio kind of like small feet. I don't know. I think Jazzwares just needs to get their scale right. Like, I watched a review for the new Jeff Jarrett coming out, and he looks tiny compared to some of their other figures, which I feel like next to Mattel is going to look great. So I don't know. Maybe they're trying to go back, like fix the scale a little bit. I think the new Briscoe figures are also like smaller scale wise. So who knows? I don't know what Jazzwares is doing. As long as they don't get their license pulled and they can keep making some figures. Real quick before we move on, the Claudio shirt, like, it looks good. I like it a lot. It's different. We don't have things like this from Mattel necessarily, but it doesn't do me a lot of good if it's all staining. Both Claudio and Jeff have the open hands there. They do have the tattoos on the Jeff hands, so we don't have another weird hand situation with Jazzwares like we do get every now and then. This chair is rad. Obviously, it's the painted up Jeff Hardy chair. Just a cool accessory. Like, every now and then, I really like what Jazzwares does, and then sometimes I just scratch my head. But I've got one more here, and this is one that I honestly kind of forgot about that I've been looking for, and I haven't been having a lot of luck, so I didn't have high expectations, but I stumbled upon the Supreme Sting, and I was so happy. Forgot these things cost effing $39.99 though. I don't know. I don't know why Target can sell Ultimates right now for $20. Like, the new Vader coming out is $20. Undertaker is still $20. I actually just picked up 2 Undertakers instead of the 20. Like, I think I picked them up for $19.99. I picked up 2 more because those are awesome. But my Walmart I went to had 2 Stings. One of them had, so the mask here was complete, like, was printed so bad that the mask deco was basically on like only one side of the mask, and then this one that I ended up going with, he is looking off to the right. I'll look a little closer, but I tried to look at all the heads. Again, the quality control on these was god awful. I was really disappointed. I wasn't going to pass them up though. I don't know how many of these will be around, and I really wanted this Sting, so I do want to get it out, take a look at it. I haven't seen really a lot of people like post pictures. I've seen some. CMW Toys has made a bunch of customs with this already, but I do want to get it out, take a little bit of looking. I don't even know. Out of the box, we've got the Supreme Sting, and there's his leg. I assume it's just going to go right back on because that's how Jazzwares works, but I feel some disappointment coming on. Now, that's pretty tight. Wowza. So his legs are really tight. The cloth goods entrance coat was one of the big things that I liked about this Supreme here. It looks very nice. I like that, at least. Scale wise, he feels short. Let's grab Claudio back here. Now, I don't think Sting is short. Maybe in his older years he's lost an inch or 2. I don't think that doesn't seem right. And then let's get Jeff back here. And I feel like even Supremes run a little taller. Man, I don't know. I don't know. See, I was so excited. I really like the long sleeve Sting shirt. I think that's really cool. It'd be cooler if all of his other figures didn't have molded long sleeves, but I still like this. I won't be putting it on because of the staining, obviously. This one is a t-shirt, which is cool, which you can put this over some of his long sleeve ones, because I think he would do that, where he'd wear a t-shirt over his long sleeve. I'm pretty sure I saw him do that a few times. This head sculpt is really cool. I don't know what this is from specifically. On the back of the box, he's wrestling Ethan Page. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's not the face paint he has. It says at Double or Nothing. You can tell he's got Ethan Page in the Scorpion Deathlock. Not to be mistaken with the Sharpshooter. Let's get these guys out of here. So we got the cloth goods, t-shirt, and long sleeve. We have some shouting hands so he can hold those up to his mouth. We've obviously got the Sting mask. There's that sculpt I said I liked. I think that one looks cool. Whoopsie. I don't know what expression I would call this. It is not the same face paint. This is probably the best sculpt I have. I really like that yelling one in his face, but it's not. It's wonky. It's not right. Damn it. And then we've got the fisted hands for both sides. These bat holding hands are interesting. They're like shooting hands. Like they look like he should be holding Marvel Legends gun. That soft goods coat is awesome. If this would have been $32.99, like an Ultimate, it would have been fantastic. But beggars can't be choosers, and like I said, I really wanted this. Of course, I can always keep my fingers crossed that Sting makes his way back to WWE, and then we get his Ultimate. So one of the things I saw people point out with the customs that CMW Toys made, he made like a few different versions, and the torso, man, these legs are effed up. I need to heat those up. This one won't bend and this one won't straighten. The torso is so large, like the stomach is so long, and the legs are kind of short and stubby, and it doesn't look terrible for kind of how Sting's body is, I guess, now, but it's not flattering. It's really bothering. I'm gonna have to, ah, damn it, I'm gonna repaint these eyes. Look at these flipping eyes. Jazzware's quality control is just the pits. I don't know what they're doing. We've got butterfly joints here, which butterfly in front, but not back really. I don't know. Not terrible. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too into it. I mean, I think it's fine. I think it's the only thing that makes it worth the money is that it's Sting and it's a Supreme, and I don't know how much else we'll get of Sting. You know, Jazzware's announced some stuff of him, and it looks cool, but I have come to not trust Jazzware's because I don't know if that's ever if we're even gonna make it to that part, that wave of whatever line they showed it in, or where it's gonna end up being distributed. So fingers crossed. I like the other stuff we've seen of Sting. This is awesome. I don't know if I'll use it on this Supreme Sting specifically. I might throw it on one of the Mattel figures. I really like the Mattel Stings that we got. But at least we're still getting Sting figures. It's 2024. We're getting Sting figures, and that's cool. So let's just get everyone back here. So like I said, figures I wanted, maybe not 5 stars. We've got the Chase, Butch back there. Just feel like the quality, like you just look at the quality between this Butch and this Sting, and I just feel like they're just so, like they're just not even in the same league. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just being Mattel biased. Most of what I collect is Mattel. What I customize is Mattel. But I don't know. I guess I'd like to know what you guys think. I know a lot of people, just in general, like when you do stuff, when I post videos about Jazzwares or AEW, they are not typically as popular as WWE. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just making that up in my head. But I had to do an unboxing, show you guys what I picked up because I was excited. I didn't expect to find much, and I found a bunch of stuff I'd been looking for. Oh, here we got the JC Jane out of the box too. So there's that basic. Still want to get the Gigi Dolan. Don't know if we'll ever get elites for those. they've both kind of fallen out of favor in NXT. But yeah, some cool store pickups. Still gonna have the unboxing video on Friday with some bigger stuff. I don't even remember what I have set for Friday, but surely it'll be something exciting. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you very much. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.